Hi there, welcome to the Perfume Boutique. Oh my god, yes, of course I remember you. Yeah, when did you last come in? Was it a year ago? Yeah, it's been a while. How are you doing? Oh, I'm so glad. So last time you came in, you left with this one, right? You left with the Grease Charnel by BDK. Yes, see, I remember you because you were looking for like a more masculine cologne, right? Amazing. So, how did you like it? It's so good, isn't it? I'm so glad. Yeah, I mean, clearly, this is our tester bottle. It's almost empty, so clearly, people have enjoyed smelling it, testing it. Yeah. Well, I'm so glad that you liked it. Clearly, you must have had a good experience because you're back. Yes, well, it's so nice to see that you're back. Yeah, we did a little bit of a remodel. If you remember, we used to be in a much smaller space. Yeah, like almost the size of a bathroom, pretty much. Yeah, so we didn't have that much space. But now, look, we have a big room. So, yeah, we have space to kind of set up, make it a little nicer for our guests. Yeah. So, what brings you in today? Are you still looking for a more like masculine cologne? Something different from the BDK? Okay. Okay. Of course. So we're looking for a more feminine perfume. Okay. Switching it up. I love that. Well, do you have an idea of some of the notes you like? Some of the styles? I remember you seem to like sweet, naturey, fruity type stuff. Is that still true? Yeah? Okay. Okay. Well, we had so much fun last time, so I'm so excited to do this with you again. If you remember, we have the big binder of perfume. So let me just come up with some ideas for what you will like, and then we can go through it together. Yeah, of course. I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. I brought a few options. So let me show you it, and then we can look in the binder for notes and such, and then I'll give you a little spray of it. So I remember last time we did a lot of DS and Durga. We had just gotten those DS and Durga samples in, so we tested quite a few of them. Well, this is a new one in our store from them, so I thought maybe you might like it and might want to try it. This is Black Magenta by DS and Durga. Yeah, so I remember you saying that like presentation, the bottle didn't super matter to you. I mean, of course, like this is gorgeous, but it's not a really like, it's not anything special. But I think, the perfume inside is what matters. And I think you agreed with me last time. So this is Black Magenta. Let me get the big binder. Big binder. She knew. We've lost it. Okay, here we go. So, the top notes are pink pineapple, galbanum, and black pepper. The heart notes are orris concrete, magenta dianthus, and orange flower. And the base notes are black amber, Balkan tobacco, and sandalwood. And how DS and Durga describes this perfume is: city at night in bold, colorful fumes, pineapple glow, magenta dianthus, iris twilight tobacco, and black amber pair with loud music. I always love the DS and Durga descriptions. I feel like they're very evocative. Okay, so do you want to try it? Okay, let's do it. So of course I have our little paper slips. So let's take one. And let's you definitely get that pineapple like right away. It smells like a fruit salad. Okay, there you go. Yeah, so it's really sweet off the bat. And then you get some of that smoky, the tobacco, the amber. Yeah. Yeah, so I would definitely say this is more of like a nighttime. It's a little sensual, a little like you still get the summery vibe with the fruit and the tropical vibe, but it definitely doesn't feel super like light and airy like another like a, I don't know, like some of the other ones I'll show you today that are more summery, very light, very zesty. Yeah, but I feel like this one you would wear like on a night out, to the club, to dinner, to a concert. Yeah, I would say slightly on the more mature side of the ones that I'm gonna show you. Not mature as in old, but just mature as in like, I don't know, put together, you know? Yeah, there you go. Yeah, okay. Go ahead and keep that. So that is one of the options. You clearly like it, so we'll keep that in the running. Let's look at some of the other options I brought. So the other ones I brought are going to be from Dossier. They're going to be a lower price point, but still like amazing ingredients. Just really good perfumes. But I brought them because I thought you would like them. So this is more of one of the like citrusy light ones that I was talking about. This is ginger and grapefruit zing by Dossier. So let's find it in the binder. Okay. Here it is. So the top notes are grapefruit, pink pepper, lime, and melon. The middle notes are fresh ginger, ylang ylang, and jasmine. And the base notes are cedarwood, patchouli, and white musk. And they describe this perfume as a lively, effervescent ginger blends naturally with zesty grapefruit, supported by fiery pink pepper and refreshing lime to bring you pure joy with every sniff. Ginger and grapefruit are both known for their energizing and invigorating properties. Let's give it a try. Sorry about that. There you go. Yeah. So this one's very citrusy, very light. You do get a little bit of that pepper in there, so it's not just pure like citrus, but it is very, very citrusy. Very, yeah, it's kind of like, I don't know, it's just very light and citrusy. So I would say this is more of like a daytime perfume, whereas the Black Magenta was more of a nighttime perfume. This one you could definitely like spritz on in the morning, in the summer, in the spring. Definitely like a warm temperature perfume. I mean, I guess you could wear it in winter, but it definitely fits the like vibrant tropical summer vibe. And yeah, you could definitely wear it during the day. I mean, this could be like an everyday in the summer kind of thing. Yeah, totally. Okay, you like that one too. Okay, wonderful. So you keep that. Let's move on to the next one. So again, this one is by Dossier, and this is Woody Sage. So again, all of the Dossier perfumes are gonna be in pretty simple bottles. Their whole brand is like it's cheaper than a luxury brand. So they keep the packaging pretty simple. I mean, it's still really nice. Like the tops are magnetic. You know, it's not cheap by any means, but you said you don't really care about the bottle, so I thought you would like these. Yeah, so let's look at the notes for this one. Okay, Woody Sage. The top notes are fig tree and grapefruit. The middle notes are marine notes and ambrette. And the base notes are clary, sage, and amberwood. And this is inspired by the Jill Malone Wood Sage and Sea Salt cologne. So you'll notice a pattern in the kind of perfumes that I pulled for you. They're all gonna have a fruit as part of the notes. I just know you like fruity, kind of sweet notes. That's why I picked them. But Dossier is also known for kind of doing dupes of like luxury brands. So they're much cheaper, much more affordable, but they still use like products or quality ingredients. So like it said, this is a dupe for a Jo Malone fragrance. So let's try it. Again, you definitely get that fig. There you go. Yeah. So it's definitely less sweet than the other two. I would say this could be more masculine if you wanted to, or like more gender neutral, I would say. It's not quite so in your face fruity, but you do get that fruit and that sweetness, but you also get some of that musk, some of that amber. Yeah. Okay. So you like the other grapefruit one better. Yeah. Yeah, this one also has grapefruit and fig as well, which I know your Grace Charnel has fig, so I thought maybe you would like that aspect. You like the other one? The other one's better. Okay. Totally fine. So you don't want to keep this? Okay. Totally fine. Let's move on. So this one might be kind of similar. So maybe you won't like it as much. But this is the Dossier Woody Green Apple fragrance. Okay, let's find it in the binder. Yeah, so if you remember, sorry, I just found this page, so I thought you might be interested. If you remember the top notes of the Gris Charnel, the one you have, is fig and black tea and cardamom. So that's why I've been bringing you a lot of like fruity things, also because it's summer. So I think when it's warm outside, like citrus, fruit is gonna be, I don't know, nicer. I think this one, gorgeous, gorgeous scent, but I think it is more for like fall, winter, because it does have that spice, that cardamom, that tonka bean. Whereas the ones I'm showing you are going to be much lighter, much fresher, which I think is nice when it's kind of muggy and hot outside, you know. So anyway, I just wanted to show you that to remind you and kind of explain some of my choices. Yes, but obviously you are totally free to not like anything I'm bringing you. It is all up to personal preference. So I didn't do this on purpose, but it seems like a lot of the perfumes I'm showing you have grapefruit in them. So this one, the Woody Green Apple, the top notes are green apple, grapefruit, and mint. The middle notes are lavender, rose, and cinnamon. And the base notes are cedarwood, patchouli, and amber wood. And it's inspired by the Paco Rabanne 1 Million Eau de Toilette. One thing I also like about Dossier is they have the concentration, so this is a 12%. Yeah. So let's try it. I will say that woody sage is really lingering in the room. It's really, I think the more it lingers, the more lovely it is. Yeah. But this is another kind of woody one, so you might not like it since you didn't love that one. But it does have more of those fruit notes, so let's try it. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. I agree. I would say this one's more spice forward. It's less, even though the top notes are all fruit. Oh, sorry, I'm gonna sneeze. Even though the top notes are all fruit, it is a little more spicy, a little warmer. So it could be good in like late summer, maybe the beginning of fall, or maybe winter into spring. Yeah, it does have that spice. Okay, it's not quite as light as you wanted, for sure. That's totally fine. So, I'm learning a lot about your taste from this. It seems like for summer specifically, you're liking the lighter, fruitier, fresher fragrances, sweeter fragrances, and less the like woody, spicy vibe. Am I getting that correct? Okay, great. Well, I have one more that I picked out for you, but it seems like your top two are still black magenta and ginger and grapefruit, right? Fair. So the last one that I brought, this is like one of the most popular scents from Dossier. This is ambery vanilla. Here we go. Again, lots of fruit in the top notes. So the top notes are mandarin, pear, pink pepper, and licorice. So you have that repetition of the pink pepper, which you also had in the ginger and grapefruit. The middle notes are jasmine and orange blossom, and the base notes are cedarwood, patchouli, vanilla, and coffee. And the reason this one is so popular is because it is inspired by the YSL Black Opium Odor Perfume. So, I pulled this one because, again, it has those fruit notes. It has pink pepper, which you liked in the other one. It's very sweet, very vanilla. So, I thought you might like it for summertime. Let's grab one. Let it sit for a little bit. Yeah, so this is going to be very sweet. Yeah, you get that vanilla, you get that coffee. For something called vanilla, I think it's less vanilla-y than I would think it would be, but you do get it at the bottom there. But you also get that fruit, a little bit of that pepper. Yeah, so it's not going to be one of those like pure vanilla, like sugary sweet scents, which are lovely, not dishing those, but it's going to be slightly more complex, a little bit more sophisticated than those like really, really vanilla-y scents. If you do want a super vanilla-y one, we of course have those. I can pull some examples for you, but this one is slightly more mature. I think this one you could wear during the daytime or the evening. Like it could be a date night kind of perfume like Black Magenta, but I think it's light enough that you could wear it during the daytime. Yeah, I also think it's fairly versatile in terms of like season. I think you could wear this into the fall, perhaps into the winter. I mean, it does have that vanilla undertone, which is very Christmassy. Yeah, I think it's pretty versatile in terms of when you can wear it. Of course, you can wear anything whenever you want, but just, sometimes we're more in the mood to wear like a light citrusy scent in summer, for instance. Yeah. So what do you think? Okay. Yeah, okay. So it sounds like you're between these three, right? So this is ambery vanilla. That's the one you just smelled. This is grapefruit and ginger. Oh, sorry, what is it called? Ginger and grapefruit zing. And then this one is going to be black magenta. Yeah. So, do you have a preference? Do you want to try them again? Do you want to think on it? Of course, buying a perfume, big purchase. I can just leave these with you and you can decide later which one you like. There you go. So again, this is ginger and grapefruit. We have black magenta, and we have ambery vanilla. So these are Dossier, and then this one is DS and Darga. You're gonna go for black magenta? Okay, wonderful. Yeah, I mean, I remember last time you were here, it took you a little bit more time to choose, which is totally justified, but I'm so glad that we found you a match. Yeah, so do you want this size? Because we also have it, this is the 50 milliliter, we also have 100 milliliter, so double this size? You'll just take this one? Okay, wonderful. So I think we actually, yeah. Let me just check, make sure. Yes, this is black magenta, 50 milliliter. Look at that. I had it all prepped and ready for you. Who would have thought? So, do you want this wrapped or will you just take it like this? Okay. Well, I'm so happy we could find something that you love. I hope, you love it, and I hope next time you want to grow your collection, you come back. There you go. That's for you. Yeah. So if you go over to the front, Ashley will ring you out. Yeah. Well, it was so nice seeing you. I'm so glad you came back. It seems like, I'm being helpful, so that is very gratifying to me that you enjoyed your experience and came back. I hope you love your new perfume. It sounds like you have an amazing collection, and I love your taste. I love your taste. So that's why I love helping you so much, because we have very similar taste, actually. So I'm so glad I could help you today, and I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. Okay, see you next time.